Let's talk about the herb ashwagandha. I really like this herb. I use it in one of my adrenal formulas, and it's really good for stress. So let's just kind of go through what it can do. The main effect of this herb has to do with this phytochemical called withanolides. Okay? This phytochemical, and there's quite a few of them, I think there's like 300 different types, is a steroid compound. Interesting, because your adrenal glands are also made from steroids. And ashwagandha has been around for a very, very long time, at least 3,000 years. It's an adaptogen, so it helps you adapt and counter stress. Now, of course, the best thing to do is to isolate where that stress is coming from or who is causing the stress and deal with that. Because I've noticed even when I was in practice that unless you really fix the stress, you can keep taking vitamins and herbs all the time, and it'll help a tiny bit, but you really have to find the source of where that's coming from. I know presently there's a lot of fear going on related to a virus. And the problem with that is a very interesting problem because you have this thing which is being promoted to be everywhere. You have to avoid it. It's invisible. And once you get it, you could die. So the best thing, if you have that fear, is to learn more about it, be educated on your immune system, strengthen the immune system, and that way you can be bulletproofed against that threat. And the reason I'm bringing that up is just because the fear itself, as an emotion, can literally cripple the immune system. It can make you more susceptible to getting the virus. And I will put some videos down that talk about how to strengthen your immune system. It has anti-inflammatory properties, so it's really good for arthritis and autoimmune conditions. But of course, anything that I say in here is not meant to diagnose or give you a treatment for an illness. Check with your doctor. I'm just talking about the effects that this could potentially create. Anti-anxiety, it has immunoregulatory, so it's good for the immune system because it's lowering stress, and stress is probably the worst thing for the immune system. And I already mentioned the arthritis and autoimmune. It also can potentially lower your cortisol, which is behind the stress. It can actually help your blood sugars. It can improve insulin sensitivity. And most people take ashwagandha simply for this, to lower their stress and anxiety. In one study, there was an improvement of 69% versus only 11% in a placebo trial. I'll put the link down below. And also, as far as your mood, it can potentially improve depression. Another study that I read, there was a 79% improvement versus a 10% improvement for placebo. So that's pretty significant. It also has a potential for increasing testosterone. That may relate to improving muscle strength and even muscle mass because testosterone is connected with that. By the way, the more stress that you have, the more cortisol that's elevated, the less testosterone you're going to have. Okay, we already mentioned the anti-inflammatory effects. Better brain function, better focus, because you're less stressed, decrease pain, and improve sleep. So ashwagandha is an incredible herb to improve your stress, and it has very minimal side effects, if any. All right, if you want more information about how to bulletproof your immune system, I put it right here. Check it out.